Hey, welcome to Hashtag Straight Poop. I'm Larry Gerber, the BarBeQue man. We got an interesting flank steak for you today. It's going to be rubbed with a paste that I'm making out of cannabis oil, some Maui White, Kief that I'm going to show you, some Mediterranean spices. Well, I should say, like Turkish. There's going to be cumin, there's going to be chili, gonna be salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic. And if I could find some za'atar around here, I don't know, we'll see. I know oregano. And I'm gonna make that paste, put it on a flank steak after I jacquard it, and I'll throw it on the grill. After that, I'll slice it, put it on grilled pita bread, okay? That's been brushed with cannabis oil, of course. Maybe a few spices and some kief. So anyway, hang loose and find out how you get your free e-cookbook later on. Welcome to Hashtag Straight Poop. I'm Larry Gerber. We'll be right back. Hang loose. Hey, welcome back to Hashtag Straight Poop. Got a very nice flank steak, USDA Prime. That's all we use. No sense in screwing around with Select. You could use Choice if that's all you got. Okay, the most valuable tool in your kitchen, the jacquard, especially on something that's pretty ornery like this. Okay, so try to get it nice and uniform. Why are we doing this? Why am I wasting my time on this? Why are you gonna waste your time on this? Because when you put these needles in, you're going to get access to the inner fibers. It's going to help tenderize it. No marinade or rub's going to tenderize it. It'll make things soft. But the extra spices makes things nice, or marinades. So you turn it over, and we're going to cut it against the grain. See what I mean? That's the grain. So we'll cut it that way. When it's done. So I'm jacquarding it very thoroughly. And like I said, you got 20 bucks, invest in one of these. Jacquard. There we go. Okay, got a nice rub here. And what I like is, I like the Turkish flavors, things like that, okay? So I've got some cumin, I've got some smoked paprika, got some kief, salt, pepper. Now I used a granular sea salt, black pepper, there's cinnamon, there's ground clove, okay? And I just mixed it up very nicely, with a fork, and that's it. Then I'm gonna dump probably half of this onto here, and we're just going to basically paint it. And if you run out, man, I don't think you will, but go like that. See those grains? I didn't cut that like I would a chicken breast if chicken breast was on the grill and I needed to make fajitas. I think I'm doing a video of that soon. But anyway, that's what you do. Turn it over. Use the rest. Discard the plate. Okay, yeah, perfect amount. You could get the recipe, and there's many more like that. And BarBeQue Man smokes with Mary Jane, and you can too. That's the title of our e-cookbook. Watch the prompts, watch the graphics, use the keyword, okay? And that'll get you 125 BarBeQue recipes adapted for MMJ patients and people like us who just like smoking weed, getting high. But getting, maybe smoking, maybe eating it. Let me grab that fat. So, okay, what am I gonna do next? I'm just throwing it into a Ziploc bag. You know why? Because it's gonna sit for a while. And then we're gonna take it out to the pit, grill it, bring it in. I'm gonna grill some pita bread, okay, brush with some cannabis oil, and then serve it almost like a big taco, but it ain't a taco, okay? All right, thanks for joining us here on #StraightPoop. My Shelties are loving having you here. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll go outside. All right, see ya. Hey, welcome back to #StraightPoop. Got the flank steak going. I set up the grill, hot side here, cool side here. It's the hot-low technique you can read about in our e-cookbook, entitled BarBeQue Man Smokes with Mary Jane, and you can too. You can for sure because the e-cookbook is free to you. 125 barbecue recipes adapted to MMJ patients and recreational imbibers like you, me, and everyone else who is free to admit it. Anyway, go through the graphics, the prompts, the keyword. You'll get it in your email box, lickety-split. 230 pages. It's not a newsletter, a pamphlet, a brochure. No BS. It's crass. There's 4-letter words, so if you're a Puritan, use the recipes only. But lots of trade secrets, lots of tips. So, I'm gonna flip this bad boy. I'm gonna bring him in. We'll cut him up against the grain, and we're gonna toast some pitas while we're inside. Okay, take it easy. We'll be right back to #StraightPoop. Thanks for joining us. It's flurries right now. Yeah, and for that flank steak, I got my fingers here, nice and toasty. It has a topping of za'atar, some kief. I'm catching my breath, it's really freezing out here. And just a tad of oil. Okay, so I'm gonna get that off, and we're gonna slice that against the grain and make a nice pita sandwich out of it. Okay, hang loose, and thanks for joining us here on #StraightPoop. And you guys are poopers, according to my puppies. Hey, welcome back, poopers, to #StraightPoop. You're a pooper, I'm a pooper. My dogs are poopers, a term of endearment. Anyway, we got that flank steak. A friend of mine in Toronto gave me this recipe, cooked it for us when me and my friend Dan went up north to the Sky Dome to see our Bears play Buffalo. So I think Jay Cutler was quarterback for the Bears back then. Anyway, he made it medicated for us, so that's what I did. I've got the pita I took off the grill. I brushed it with cannabis oil, a little bit more spices, a little bit more kief. I mixed the sauce, Greek yogurt, 3 tablespoons, tablespoon of water, mixed it up. There's kief, there's chili peppers, cascabel, there's salt, there's pepper, mixed it up. Now I'm making some slaw, okay? This tool here is great. I told you about a JACCARD. Get one of these. You don't lose any juice on that. Lime, I've cut grapefruits and ugly fruits in quarters and it works. Oranges too. Then I got some malt vinegar. I don't like balsamic, it's too overrated. So, a couple slugs of that. All right, now, it's almost like I have to go out and do a, what's that thing called? I don't know, he's always getting called for it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's assemble it, all right? Get that glove off. Here's the bread. Get another one for the beef. Flank steaks are great, okay? You can make fajitas with them, you can make whatever. Taking that, cut it against the grain is going this way. And you're not gonna cook this rare. That's not how he cooked it at his kebab shop. So, we got this nice sauce. Doesn't have to be pretty. And our crunchy little slaw. Brightness, the lemon, the vinegar. That looks about perfect. How's that for get out of that way? A beauty shot for you? Huh? Yeah, pretty nice. Okay, we're out of here. Thanks for joining us at #StraightPoop, Poopers. We post our videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. 4 videos a week, 2 vintage from Culinary Adventures 30 years ago, and 2 of our new live to video demonstratives using weed and barbecue. So we're sponsored by Tony Sasheries as well. I think you can see that. So the Sheltie say goodbye, poopers, and we will see you next time on #StraightPoop. Make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to get your free e-cookbook, okay? That's on us. We don't need your cash. Good night. See you later.